Get ready for the fastest hour in hockey. It's the Real Kipper and Bourne Show. We are live on Sportsnet, Sportsnet 590 The Fan, 960 in Calgary, 650 in Vancouver, and Sportsnet Plus. Nick Kiprios, Justin Bourne, Sammy McKee, Jake the Snake Schultz, and Derek Brandeo. This hour of Real Kipper and Bourne brought to you by Bet365. No time for pleasantries, guys. Nothing. Right into the meat and potato. I don't even have time to tell you about my Swords jersey.
Oh, but you just did.
Why is it there? What is it?
It's my men's league, my old men's league.
Yeah.
That's for my buddy Paul Richards right there.
Okay.
Thing of beauty.
All right. Plenty to get into, including some major trades involved. But, locally here for our boy Sammy, let's start with the...
I'm the only one who cares.
No one else.
John Tavares has agreed to a 4-year deal, 4.38 AAV contract extension with the Toronto Maple Leafs. What do you think, JB? Let's start with you.
I'm really excited about it. As someone who covers the Leafs and wants them to have some success, this makes a lot of sense to me. It's really refreshing to see a contract for one of these big guys at a number that you feel like they're much better than their number. And I think for Tavares, this makes so much sense from a family standpoint, a reputation standpoint, and you can put him in a much better position to succeed. He can be a 3C making 4.3. I just think it's a great decision for the player, good for the team. Nothing but good things to say.
I'm a little bit disappointed in the coverage around it, like that we were hearing last week that they're not close and that he's not going to accept the number under 5. All these reports that came out about it made me have this resentment towards him and say all these stupid things about it, and then he just signs a pretty significant hometown discount less than a week later. So myself, and I know some of the people in my life, probably feel a little bit stupid right now, but from a Leafs perspective, they need him. He came here under a good contract, and he's back. So,
well, first of all, you don't know under the circumstances that he came to this conclusion. JT and his agent up until yesterday or 2 days ago said, no chance we're signing this. I'm a $6 or $7 million player. And we do know on the open market that I believe that he could have been knocking on the door of maybe 20, 21 million for 3 years.
okay.
Well,
Right?
how can he not? Nelson makes 7.5.
So if in the last 12 hours he's like, I don't want to go anywhere. I'll just take whatever you're offering. Then that's what happened here, guys. But there's no way that JT and his agent Pat Brisson had sat around the table for the last 2 or 3 weeks and say, boy, do you think we can get them to 4.38 million?
Then why?
Are you following me
I see
here?
what you're saying,
he ate it. He ate it on this.
He ate it.
But then why did he do it now? Why not wait until July 1st and see what the contract offers are going to be because they weren't there?
No, because I think the Leafs would say, we're moving on, and it might not be there for you.
I think a genuine willingness to walk away from something, and in my own life, when it's come to negotiating any sort of a career or opportunity or whatever, when I've been genuinely willing to leave, that's when it's gone well. And I think the Leafs were genuinely willing to walk.
This is John Tavares saying, I made $110 million. You think I care about an extra $2 million? He may have left $10 million on the table.
Well, listen,
and
Brock
8
Nelson
or
took
10,
3,
but
10,
he
7, 5,
he
and
doesn't
produce like
care.
John.
He doesn't care. He wants to stay here and retire a Toronto Maple Leafs. And there
It's
is
the right move for him. He'll make this money back if they win.
Forget the money. He's comfortable.
Yeah, okay.
Okay? He's just comfortable here. He didn't want to pack up and leave. And it's totally his right to do that, for sure. And I understand it. And I understand it from the Leaf perspective that, John, you may be able to get 6 or 7 million on the open market, but that's not where we have you.
Right.
Someone's going to sign you and see the 38 goals and the 75 points and say, you're my second line centerman. We don't see you there. We're going to have to find a new role for you, and it's slotted at 4.38. That's where it's at. Now, of course, he's going to come back and he's going to fight like tooth and nail to go get his second line centerman position again. And judging on what the Leafs have, he may be there. We don't know.
I get your point.
We don't know where he's going to be. Now,
But they didn't pay him second line center money, Kim. Like that's not.
this is not second line centerman money.
No, but that's
That's
Kip's
what I mean.
point. Is
Yeah,
that
that's my point.
Until
Yeah.
they have a better second line center,
He's
that's
it.
what he is.
But I don't think they give him that money
With the plan to
with the
be-
plan
no.
to be the second line
No.
center.
No, absolutely not.
Anyway.
One's coming. They're shopping.
We're
They're
arguing the
looking
same thing.
for
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
And he's going to have to be one of those guys that could fill in a heartbeat. If they do find a second line centerman and he gets hurt, he can move up and down the lineup. He can play on the first line, the second line, the third line. And I get it, because right now there's not a lot of choices out there for the Toronto Maple
Well,
Leafs.
that's-
They need his points just to make sure that they get back into the playoffs, guys. Forget about beating Florida with this signing. This isn't about beating Florida. This is about getting back into the playoffs.
Well, and you
Totally.
look at what's going on around the league. It's Peterka, Dobson, Kane, Zegers, Burakovsky, Marchment, Hall. Like, guys are getting traded. Like, I don't mind the Leafs if they end up, Matthews, Hurdle, Tavares down the middle, 1, 2, 3, maybe Lawton at 4C. But unless you make that Hurdle move, you're in trouble.
I just quickly before I get to Doug.
Yep.
From the fans' perspective with this Tavares thing, this is just so. Like, I sent out a tweet talking about like taking a home down discount and how it's really nice to see, what a concept, and just all the responses are Leafs legend, JT Legends Row. Like it doesn't take much. Like how he is going to be perceived because of this discount is going to change his whole people's perspective on him, where he was measured against the 11, or what was it, 11 mil? He was measured against that 11 mil his entire career here. And now he signs this perceived hometown discount, and the perception immediately flips. It doesn't take much.
And it doesn't take much in this market to flip the other way,
Well,
too.
no, but like people are never going to
Go 3 weeks. Have this guy score 2 goals in the first 10 or
But he's
12
making
games.
$4 million,
and
Kipper,
it's
instead
like,
of
why did
11.
they sign him?
No, I
that's
disagree.
how crazy this market is.
I disagree about that.
Okay.
It's just he makes nothing now on the cap, basically. It's like
Hey, it's definitely fresh for Leaf fans to watch a guy take a hit like this when his value's perceived so much more around the hockey world.
Yeah, anyways.
Okay, fair enough. Let's bring in Doug McLean. It is Friday, off the rails. He is in Los Angeles getting ready for his major speaking appearance. I don't know, where are you? Are you in the LA Coliseum? Where are you speaking?
I'm in my hotel room right now, and I spoke this morning at 9, and I've got to go back and do it at 1. So I'm a busy guy.
You are. Okay.
Man, what happened? Did I miss some news? I heard you talking about Tavares.
Yes, Tavares signing a new 4-year deal at 4.38 AAV. Let's start there for you, Mac, on the Leafs bringing JT back.
I think it's a good move for them. I really do, and I think the number is good. I mean, people were talking 4.5, 5 million, so I think it's a fair deal for both. Is it a big discount? You guys are talking like it's a devastating discount. Well, I think it's a good signing for the Leafs. I think it's a fair deal.
Well, there was talk out there that 38 goals